One of the most fascinating and underappreciated systems in Red Dead Redemption 2 is its dynamic ecosystem, particularly how wildlife, weather, and player interaction create a living, breathing world that feels alive without relying on constant scripted events. From the moment Arthur Morgan steps outside of camp, the game demonstrates that every area has its own rules, predator-prey relationships, and environmental pressures. This isn't just aesthetic. It shapes gameplay, storytelling, and immersion in ways that few open-world games achieve. The animal behavior is particularly sophisticated. Predators such as wolves, cougars, and bears don't just spawn randomly. They patrol territories, hunt prey, and react dynamically to noise and scent. For example, if Arthur hunts a deer in one area, wolves may appear later to scavenge the remains or stalk him, creating tension and unpredictability. Smaller animals, like rabbits or squirrels, contribute to this ecosystem as both prey and environmental filler, giving forests and plains a sense of constant motion. Even birds play a role, with their calls, signaling nearby threats, or simply adding auditory cues that indicate the health of the environment. Weather systems in RDR2 are tightly integrated with this ecosystem. Rain affects animal behavior, mud slows movement, and storms can drive predators into unexpected areas. Hunting becomes more challenging because footprints wash away and visibility drops, requiring Arthur to pay attention not only to his targets but to how the environment changes in real time. Snowstorms in the grizzlies create further layers of difficulty. Animals are more desperate, travel is slower, and maintaining stamina becomes critical. This integration ensures that the world feels reactive rather than static. Player interaction further influences the ecosystem in subtle ways. Overhunting or harvesting in one region can reduce local animal populations, forcing Arthur to explore new areas. Conversely, leaving areas undisturbed allows populations to flourish, which can later impact gameplay, like the availability of pelts for crafting and trade. Predators will also avoid or attack Arthur depending on his reputation and how he interacts with the environment, creating emergent stories rather than scripted encounters. For instance, a high-honor Arthur may see wildlife act cautiously around him, whereas a low-honor Arthur could inadvertently provoke more attacks due to aggressive hunting habits or hostile interactions. The ecosystem isn't limited to animals. NPCs also interact with the environment in ways that reinforce immersion. Hunters track game, settlers maintain crops and livestock, and lawmen patrol trails, all influenced by the same environmental rules that govern animals. If a player disrupts these systems, kills livestock, or sets fires, it can have cascading consequences that affect both story missions and free-roam gameplay. This dynamic interconnectivity blurs the line between natural and social ecosystems, making the world feel consistently alive. Ultimately, the ecosystem of RDR2 reinforces the narrative themes of survival, adaptation, and the encroachment of civilization. It shows how Arthur must navigate a world that is indifferent to human morality. Animals hunt to survive, weather shapes opportunity and danger, and the land itself reacts to his choices. Rockstar didn't just create a backdrop for story. They built a responsive world that teaches players to respect,